Frags 34, another review for you guys. This one is pretty popular. This is Leather Blend by Davidoff. Came out to us in 2014. The perfumer behind this one and creator is Christophe Renaud. Notes on this one pretty simple. You have saffron pepper at the top, you have rose and amber for the middle, and for the base notes you have leather and papyrus. Now guys, first initial blast with this one, it's kind of like a little bit of a oudy smell. It's a little bit animalistic. I think that's because of the papyrus wood in there. It's kind of a little bit woody, but again, that kind of goes away pretty quick. Automatically gets into this really nice leather. Obviously it's leather, it's a leather based fragrance, so this is a very rich, kind of sophisticated leather. You get a little bit of, it kind of brightens up a little bit. It's not really a dark leather, it's more of like a lighter brown leather, if that makes any sense. It has a little bit of floral with that little hints of rose in there. It just really kind of has this like nice, just more of like a brighter, I think it might be the pepper in there as well. It's kind of like a spiciness going through, but there's also a little bit of sweetness too with the saffron and the amber, of course, too. So just a very nice, beautiful, spicy, a little, that rosy, just leather. And guys, it's a really attractive scent. What I like about this one, again, it's kind of sophisticated, so it is nice for the office. I can see a gentleman in like their suit wearing this one in a nice climate controlled area. Too hot, it's gonna overpower it, maybe a little bit too cloying, but I think a nice climate controlled area for business attire, night out would be great. I think this would work well for all seasons, but hot summer days. I think cooler summer nights would be really nice. Fall time, spring, just a really great fragrance to wear all year round, pretty much, except the hot summers. This is just incredible. It's a really nice, like I said, just rich leather blend that's really gonna work well. The performance is outstanding. Now, projection, I don't get crazy projection, but it does project for a couple hours, but the longevity is really good on this. So longevity, you will smell this after 10 hours. It's definitely a 10+ hour fragrance that'll keep going. If you spray it on clothes, it's gonna last, overnight into the next day. So it's really nice performing. It kind of leans in between the niche and the designer. It still has a little bit of designer elements in there, but it's really niche quality. It's just it's a really nice fragrance that I think only lasted for about a year or two. It was discontinued, I think maybe a year and a half after it was brought out. You can still find it. I was very fortunate to find it on, I believe, Beauty Spin for like $70 with a coupon. Now I think you're probably gonna pay in that $150 to $180, that's where it's listed for. I think it retails right around the $175, $180 mark. So it's more of it's kind of like almost like a private blend Tom Ford. This is kind of like the private blend Davidoff, so, but very nice fragrance, like I said. It was kind of slept on a little bit. I know there's probably been some reviews on it when it first came out, because again, this is a great fragrance, and Davidoff is definitely popular. Of course, the well-known Cool Water, my brother wore it when we were kids, and of course I still have a bottle in my collection and really enjoy that fragrance. But this really, they kind of went a different direction. They're not just the simple designer, easy to wear summer fragrance. They kind of went off in that, that hard to do leather, woody, fragrance. So I really enjoy that with that. But just a simple box, pretty simplistic. You have the batch numbers, of course, there. Nice box, of course, and it has that leather look. It's not leather, but it does have the leather look to it. Just little nice details in the box as well. The bottle's very nice, very elegant. It's heavy glass. It has the gold plaque there. Cap is decent. There's your batch numbers, of course. But I just love the design of it, the bottle. It's really luxurious. Your spray is excellent on it. So actually, it's kind of a short spray, but yeah, there that is. Just very bright in the beginning. Yeah, that's just awesome. You get a little bit of that pepper opening. Geez. Then there's the rose, the amber. I mean, they all play just such a great role in this fragrance, guys, and it's just beautiful. I forgot to show you the cap too. It's kind of the Davidoff design for the cap, but just a well put together fragrance bottle. Everything in general is just a nice fragrance with this, guys. If you can find it, jump on it. Hopefully you can still find it for a pretty decent price. I got very lucky, and they went pretty quick, I think, at that price. But guys, this is just an excellent fragrance, and you know, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Thank you so much for subscribing, watching, liking. I just really appreciate you guys always sticking with me and watching my fragrance reviews. So thanks so much. Again, getting on with this one real quick, unisex, definitely. I think a woman could pull it off, but it does lean more masculine. So I think this is definitely a gentleman's scent, but a woman could pull it off, definitely. So guys, thanks so much again, and we'll talk to you soon. Rise for Eggs 34.